What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about the order and the chaos agenda. Now, I have talked about this topic before, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. Now, major news stations like CNN, uh, ABC, uh, whatever other news channels out there, I really don't watch the news, because there's always violence, violence, violence. But that goes into the order and the chaos agenda. Now, the funny thing about this is, it's not funny, haha. I'm just saying, like, the funny thing, as in the ironic thing, you know what I'm saying? So, peep what I'm saying. I'm speaking parables. When I say the funny thing about something, not necessarily mean it's funny, like the ironic, you know what I'm saying? The irony of it, you know what I'm saying? So, the funny thing about this is like this, right? Bill O'Reilly, he will talk about the violence in Chicago, right? Or what needs to happen to stop the violence in Chicago. He says that we need the National Guard out here in Chicago to cease the violence. Now, that is only going to increase the violence, okay? And he don't want to say the truth or address the real issue because he knows he's a puppet. But this is not a video about bashing anybody. I'm just trying to tell you, like, they know that they are behind all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff, you could say the war in Chirac, you could really say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that title is like some real, like, special ops stuff that's going on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't understand. And yes, a lot of it is gang violence, but a lot of it is behind the scenes with the police and the government. Is like deeper than you could ever fathom. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just Chicago, all over the world, but particularly in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they talk about the National Guard. Come on, if y'all really wanted to, if the government really wanted to, they could literally stop the violence in Chicago just like that, just like that. And a lot of people don't even understand that. Now, they can stop or they can make something happen any other time. So why do I want to do it here? Because the violence and the death is making them money. It's making them money. People don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's all gentrification and genocide. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand, man. But that's just one thing. Now, like I'm saying, these major news stations, they will never like tell you like that the CIA is behind a lot of this special ops stuff where they go in certain neighborhoods and they cause a conflict, cause and effect. They cause a conflict in order to get a certain desired result. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, if everything was in sync the way it's supposed to be, we always loving each other, you know what I'm saying? Everything was in abundance for everybody, not uh nobody lives better than the other person. None of that. You see what I'm saying? If it was everything was fair ground, you see what I'm saying? We all be loving each other. They will have to cause an incident for something to happen. You see what I'm saying? Because it's too much positivity, it's too much peace. That's what people don't understand with this stuff. It's a movie. I forgot what the name of it, but in high school they showed us this movie in a history class. It's like a movie where the government is behind all the problems in the world, and they hire actors, crisis actors, to enact certain things, staged events, to make it seem like this is happening in the world, but it's really not. To cover stuff up. This shit is happening every day, every day, every day. A lot of people just can't see it. So these news stations will never tell you this. That's why you have to self-educate yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, they behind a lot of this stuff, man. Like, they doing bioengineering to the food, to the people. You see what I'm saying? To the weed, marijuana, what they want to call it, like the medical marijuana. They only use that term, medical marijuana, so it could sell, so it could go through. You see what I'm saying, on the federal market? Because if they were just saying they were selling weed or marijuana, come on, man. Did they feel let it pass? No, that's why they put the medical. And don't get my words misconstrued. It's actually the medical marijuana out there, the organic medical marijuana out there, really helps medical marijuana patients. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that they destroying all of it, but a lot, like I say, like 75% of medical marijuana is GMO, real shit. It's only that 25% that's real. You know what I'm saying? With all these extra freaky strains and shit they got out here. No, no. Like regular stuff like OG Kush, sour diesel, motherfucking perp or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All this extra shit they got, like motherfucking super skunk times with some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's GMO, man. Wake the damn up. They'll never tell you this shit, man. It's a spiritual war going on here. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, man. Wake the damn up.